Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So listen, Spice details her battle with sepsis after her intestines ruptured during her trip to Dominican Republic.
I had a hernia. I want to explain this properly. I'm sorry I couldn't put down the phone. But what they found was that I had a hernia to my side, and my intestines went through the hernia. My sister sent me a picture. I wonder if we can find it on WhatsApp. Lord jeez. I wanted to show you what it was like, but I had a hernia. It poked through my intestines was going through the hernia, because you know the hernia is a space in the muscle. And so what I was told was that my intestines was going through that little space that I had in the side, which is the hernia, and it erupted. But thank God that I had the hernia, because it erupted on the outside of my muscle wall. I don't know if I'm even saying it correctly. If I didn't have the hernia, which is that space in the muscle, like that hole, the intestine would have erupted inside of me. If I'm not saying it correctly, I apologize. I'm just trying to be as accurate as all the doctors explained it to me. But when the intestines erupted, it started to poison my body, and it sent me into a sepsis shock. And the sepsis is the poisoning. That sepsis kills a lot of people, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to be here, to be alive, to be talking to you. I'm so grateful for this day. I'm so grateful to God. So the sepsis started attacking my lungs, and it started to attack some of the organs in my body. The sepsis literally started to eat my skin. Like, oh my God, I don't know how to explain it to you. But my skin started to deteriorate. It started to eat my skin. It started to attack my lungs. And I didn't even know that sepsis was so dangerous. When I woke up and what I was going through, I'll get to that point. But it's like, looking back at it, I can't believe that there's something as sepsis that is so dangerous. It literally rotten out the entire part of my stomach where, let me just show you the picture. I'm in my entire stomach. And I died in DR. Okay, guys? I literally died. And this is when I died. Like, nobody can tell me different. Thanking the doctors in DR that never gave up on me, that was fighting through the sepsis to save my life. So they opened my chest. I have a scar going down. They had to open me up to go inside to stitch back the hernia. I guess to place back the intestines in the wall that it was supposed to be in. I was thanking the doctors in DR that never gave up on me, that was fighting through the sepsis to save my life. So they opened my chest. I have a scar going down. They had to open me up to go inside to stitch back the hernia. I guess to place back the intestines in the wall that it was supposed to be in. I left DR, came to America. And I did another surgery immediately when I got here, okay? They had tried to staple me up. When I came to America, they opened me back up. They put me back in surgery because I was infected with the sepsis so bad. I was infected with the sepsis so bad so that they wanted to kind of clean me up. So I did another surgery again, all right? Okay, fast forward. I was in the hospital from October to December. That's how bad my situation was. I used to go on my phone and I used to people say, oh, she not come explain this, oh, she not have life, oh, she not, like, I was dying, like, I literally was losing my life. So apart from that I went through, I was in the hospital for months. I was going through other things. I came out of the hospital in December. I had that wound still when I came out because that wound had to self-close. It's been 6 months now. And so, yes, it is healed, it is closed, and we're going to get to that part. But before we get to today, after they let me out of the hospital and I went home to my family, you saw the Christmas pictures. I was wrapping my kids' gift and present, even with that wound open. I was so determined to still let them have a good time. I was so grateful to God, right? And so when you saw me in Christmas, yes, I did still have that scar underneath my clothing. Just remember to include God, because today is not about me. Just take me out of the equation. Drag me all in the one, bash me all in the one, say all the bad about me that you want. I'm okay. I'm good with it, because I always tell people, I don't care what people think about me. As long as my heart is right with God, me good. So you can say whatever you want about me, but just remember to include God today, because today may I give God him glory. Today may I give God him praise. Today I want to tell us that Jesus is King. Today I want to tell us that there is a God. Today I want to be the testimony for show you what God walked me through, where he took me from and to this. And yes, I'm going to show you my scars. I'm going to show you my process. I'm going to show you that there is a God and what he brought me through.
Yes, amen, amen. Thank God Spice made it out, you guys, healthy and alive to be here for her children. So, Spice also did address the situation of her pregnancy photo that went viral.
It was never intentionally done for the picture to offend anyone. And so if it did offend anyone, then I apologize and I'm sorry if it offended you. But it was never about anything or anyone. Any woman that can't get pregnant, I sympathize. I have friends and family that went through different things, miscarriages, like all of that. But it was never about that. It was just about celebrating my new life, giving God glory, giving God thanks for this new life, for this new journey. It's like a rebirth. I'm a brand new person. I feel rejuvenated.
I am so happy for Spice that she made it out of this surgery. I can't imagine going through something like that and not knowing if you're gonna, come back on the other side or not. Like, that is just a tough situation to be in. Knowing as well that you have children that you want to make sure you're here for. Oh my God. I am just so happy that she came out of this and that she's here and she's healing and she's able to tell her story. Now, with that being said, you all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and come on back for more. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.